coin hunt. We got what you want. We got gold and silver. Seems everyone's a winner. It's so elementary. You get one free entry. Every single raffle make your collection dazzle. TGBCHraffle.com. TGBCHraffle.com.
And there we have it. Hello everybody. How are we doing? As usual, Chris, you disturb me as soon as you're ready. Let's have a little look. Robert Pena. Hello, Robert Pena. You got your parcel all right? That's good. Kian. Hello, Kian. Lady Robbins. Hello to you, Derry. CoinCube. Merry Christmas, one and all. Hope you all have a lovely Christmas and get what you were hoping for. Or get what you deserve. Whatever you think that might be. Joke, Richard Bradley. Oh, I need that there. Hello, Popcorn. So there we go. We've got a few bits and pieces. There is some flash raffles up that close within the next 48 hours. Really important information to tell you is maximum 1,000 entries per person. Don't, yeah, I don't get what I deserve, he says. So try not to buy more than 1,000 entries because it's likely the system will just delete your entries. So don't do it. Just maximum 1,000 entries. We need to pass that on. In any one draw, that is. Until we get on top of various bits of software and stuff, so we need to just tweak a little bit. Hello, Belfast. Something on its way to you. I know I did your address for something. Today's the one where all the membership draws come with 39 guesses. Made right from the end back there. Keeping up with that. Oh yeah, there are some people that had guesses as well. So the first draw is going to be for a change checker iguanodon is the first draw. Guesses 2024, not correct. 221 to 225, not correct. 1,151 to 1,155, not correct. Lorna Jones wins the iguanodon. Next up, we've got a James Bond £5. 1,792 to 1,796, not correct. 7,708 to 7,711, not correct. And 9,186 to 9,190, not correct. So we've got the James Bond coming up next. Let's go give me some guesses. Let's have a little look. 3,817 to 3,855. Not correct. That gets me up to date there. Richard Babin. There are Jay. Richard Babin. He's done it again, hasn't he? Twice on a trot. Next up, we've got the first of the membership draws, AnneJessop.co.uk. And there are 2 memberships on sale this week, because one of them was by accident. So you've got snowman50p.net and hoduck50p.net, both at £5.25. Unbelievable. Get in there quick. Hopefully we've got a few new watchers. Richard Brabin wins the first membership draw. So the membership draws, it's a Wednesday, and all of these cost £39 to get one segment on the wheel, to get your name on the wheel once. And every win comes with 39 guesses. So whatever you win, you get that plus 39 guesses. And the guesses are to win a Bunce 2009 set worth hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds, depending on what seller you might take as red, but it's certainly worth a few £100. What have we got? A Bunce coin. Bunce coin. You've got to keep writing these down now this time, Ian. So we've got Richard. Next up, we've got bigwins.tv. 39 is okay. Richard's got 39 guesses. He wins 39 guesses, and any one of those guesses could be the winner. Feel a bit lucky it's gone on for so long, but it could be the winner. Who's this one going to be? Oh, look, it could be Lady Robbins. So each wheel, this wheel is for the members of bigwins.tv. £39 each segment. And she also wins £39 guesses. Well done, Lady Robbins. 39 for you. And if you're watching live, like you happen to be, Lady Robbins, and you want to give me your guesses, please do. That's an interesting question, Chris, that Kian asked there. Do I still have entries on the Gruffalo? Because I think I might have gone over the 1,000 entries over time. 25 guesses for Lady Robbins, which I would tick as done and add to this 25, making 30, 50, 64. That's 64 guesses you've got now, Lady Robbins. Next up, we're going to have brexit20.co.uk. So yes, that was an interesting question. Hello, Chloe. Nice to see you. It's only effective from today onwards. It's only the ones that you buy from now onwards. What you need is to make sure that you don't get more than 1,000 entries in any one draw until we get that fixed. It may stay that way, or it may get fixed or whatever in the future, but we have had some problems with certain ones getting sold out, and that's no good. Well, not yet, anyway. So this one is brexit20.co.uk. So only one was supposed to go on sale, and that's one of the £25 memberships, which is a Monday one. Scott Donaldson. Because the way it goes is Monday memberships are £25 to enter, Wednesday memberships are £39 to enter, and Friday memberships are £100 to enter. And one of the £25 ones was supposed to go on sale for a week, but I made a mistake in the email and said the wrong one, so two have ended up going on sale. Puddle Duck 50p.tv. .net, sorry, puddleduck50p.net and snowman50p.net. So if you're on a budget, those are the two to get. 10 times 3D, that's frippences. I remember using them as a kid. Changechecker.email coming up next. changechecker.email. That's great, got that one, Robert. There we got that, thanks. So yeah, it's important I let everybody know, obviously, because we want more sales, but also people wouldn't have realised that I made that mistake last week, or whenever it was. Brucey Coombs. Well done, Brucey. Bruce Coombs. Oh. Okay. That, see if I printed that. Michelle Scott Donaldson, he gets 39 guesses. And Bruce Coombs, he gets 39 guesses. 20 pre-decimal coins. Yeah, that's going to be the second one printed off, so cool, got that one. Hi Andy, nice to see you. Oh, that reminds me, seeing Andy, to tell everybody, I just got in the American sheets this morning. So the people that I've owed a sheet of American to, or a date run of American to, I just got those in. I've got 200 sheets of those. And although that sounds like a lot, that is thousands and thousands of coins. So, you know, imagine it. I've held on to these for several years. It's not like something I'm going to be able to go and replicate next month or anything like that. Bruce Coombs again. Well done, Bruce. Money sent to account. Thanks very much, Robert. Just seen that come in. So a little reminder, 1,000 entries maximum per raffle, and we just put up some flash raffles that finish within the next 24 hours or so. So you've got a silver Rosalind Franklin, 25 guesses. I'll tick that and add 64, 94, 103, that becomes 103. 103 guesses for Bruce now. So you've got flash raffle for a silver Rosalind Franklin, 50p. A gold Rosalind Franklin, 50p. Yes, a gold. And a £250 membership voucher, a £500, £1,000. Big set of raffles there for Christmas, which we'll have all the results for on the 27th. Kian Regan, well done, Kian. What's he going to get? Managed to catch up with some posting, so some's gone out. I've still got a fair bit here. Still got your parcel here, Kian, which I'm adding to because I haven't finished off that last sheet that you won. You nearly cleaned me out on. 2 sheets of stamps. what's that, 60 stamps, change-checker.news now. So that's got 60 stamps. I might send you, say, 60 of the same one, maybe, or 30 of the same one, or something like that, if you're reselling. So then it's easier for you, less work. Just one listing, 20 available, 30 available, 40 available. Put them away, put them on the shelf. $2.95 each, between $2.95 each and $4.95 each, depending on, you know, whether you want to sell one every week or two, or whether you want to sell maybe a little bit more than that. That's what I would put them up for, and then I just put them away and wait for the money to come in. Michael Bloxham. It's the best way to set up a shop, that is. So a lot of people think that in order to set up an eBay shop, you've got to set up an eBay shop and start selling everything really quickly straight away. And that's actually the worst way to set up an eBay shop, because as fast as you're listing stuff, it's selling, and you're not getting enough time to do it properly. Whereas if you put the stuff up at more money, so that it doesn't sell too quickly, and on purpose charge extra for it, A, if somebody buys it, it's worth doing, and B, it gives you the time to set up a shop without having to deal with all the sales, especially if you're on your own. Knowing what I know now, that's how I would do it. 20 island coins. Oh, Bruce Coombs, we did. Then we've got, next up is chrisinson.co.uk. Key in. 39. Michael Bloxham. Bloxham. 39. I've also adjusted the rules a bit. If you have a look on the, leaderboard, and each PayHip subscriber needs to pick one prize. If they land on it, they double up. If you haven't picked a prize and I haven't written it down, then I can't do it. You can't choose a prize once you've landed on it. If you see what I mean. Bruce Coombs again. So if you are, because I'm making it now so that any PayHip member has one choice. And I'll write that down by the side of your name on my PayHip manual list that I've got here. And you can choose anything you want, but here's the thing. If you choose a silver coin, there are less silver coins on the wheel than there are, say, a sheet of coins. So when you land on a silver coin, yes, it will be doubled up, but you're going to land on it less than you would land on another prize, say £45 raffle credit. Sheet of coins, talk about a sheet of coins. And if you're going to choose sheet of coins, if you're going to choose raffle credit, I think what we need to do is make this individual, because they're all individual prizes. So you've got to pick one prize. So that could be £100 raffle credit, it could be £25 raffle credit, but it can't just be raffle credit. Please take note of that. You need to tweak it slightly. So if it lands, if you pick £100 raffle credit and it lands on £100 raffle credit, then it's going to double. If it's on a Friday, it's going to be multiplied by 4. If it's a super wheel spin, it'll be multiplied by 6, won't it? Double and then times 3. See what I mean? So you get to choose one prize, not just blanket raffle credit or membership voucher. Derek Clark. Right, let's have a look. Lady Robbins got some guesses. Lady Robbins is having her 64 guesses. So we've got first 10, 2,158, 2,113, 1,963, 5,821, 1,321, 5,813, 421, 413, 200-year-old coin for Derek Clark. Next up is dinosaur50p.co.uk, 5,813, 421, 413, 6,319 and 413, all not correct. 1304 not correct. 2021 to 2075 not correct. But I thank you for your participation. So yes, a couple of little tweaks gone on, one of which benefits all PayHip members now because you get to choose one single solitary prize. So those of you that are watching that are PayHip subscribers, please could you confirm what your choice is? Pete joins. I'll get it out so I can write that. So if we have any PayHip subscribers watching, Richard Brabbin, Ian Menham, Gary Hoskins, Lorna Jones, Chris Dyer, John White, Kieran Elm, Scott Donaldson, Steve Fraser, any of those people, confirm with me if you can, as and when you can, what your choice is. £25, that's a very good choice, that's a shrewd choice, that is. £25. 20 pre-decimal coins. 20 times pre-decimal. Next up is emplambert.co.uk. Bruce Coons one again, didn't it? Bruce Coons 103 plus 39. And then Derek Clark one. Derek Clark 39. He joins 39. Now we're back up to speed. Look at that. How many times do they come in twos? When one brother gets sick, the other one joins in. David joins. And don't forget to write down on your bit of paper the names of these domains for the ones that you want to get a membership in. If you think, oh, I fancy getting on one because you're not on it, write it down. This one that we're doing now is that David joins one is emplambert.co.uk. I gave you mine, silver, he says. Richard Brabbin, yeah, but I didn't blooming write it down. Silver. Five times banknotes. Next up is iplambert.co.uk. Let me write David joins down here. There it is. 39 guesses for you. Is one of you going to get that bunch set this week with these 3 guesses that you've won? So we have Richard Brabbin on a silver coin. Chris Dyer, £25 raffle credit. If it lands on one of those, they get it doubled. Chris has been shrewd in getting something that he knows is on there a lot of times. The £25 raffle credit is on there a lot of times. And he probably lands on that more times than he lands on anything else. That's Lady Robbins, cool. And now we find out what Lady Robbins has won. Oh, and another 39 guesses. Lady Robbins back to having 39 guesses again, Lily. we see what Lady Robbins has won. Lady Robbins is, of course, somebody that's already had a gold coin off of this wheel. 5 times 10p letters. I was looking on eBay the other day, and most letters are selling for sort of like lowest prices, like £5 or something, 4 or 5 quid. Lorna Jones picks £25 raffle credit too. She's also a bit shrewd. £25 raffle credit. So of course, every time they land on £25 raffle credit, they'll actually get 50, which could double up to 100, or which could be 150. Or it could be 500 if it's on the 10 times wheel. Or makes it a bit more fun and exciting then, see, because you're G'ing that one extra one. That one you're choosing. David Joins. David Joins, another 39. And I don't know if I told you, there's another section on the wheel, and it says that you win the number of 50p's. You win 50p multiplied by the number of people watching. So as the number of people watching goes up over time, the value of that prize goes up. And I'll put a couple more on there like that. Sheep coins. martinmcdade.co.uk and 39 guesses, which I just added. All these wheels, £39 each, those segments. And if you're buying it as a present for somebody, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Derek Clark. What's that now? 4,492 to 4,495, not correct. 4,948 to 4,953, not correct. Richard Brabbin. And now we've got Richard Brabbin, where is he? Another 39 for him. Find out what he's won. 4,953, not correct. 7,438 to 7,442, not correct. 7,469 to 7,473, also not correct. 7,795 to 7,799, not correct. 10 times banknotes. That's another one we could put on the wheel. Banknotes multiplied by the number of people watching. If that was on there, it would be 22 now. Ostomate TV is up next. 9,225 to 9,230, not correct. 9,576 to 9,583, also not correct. 0019 to 0058, not correct. Thank you very much, everybody. For those, cross them all off. Derek Clark, cross them all off. Lady Robbins, cross them off. And Derek Clark's got himself another 39. Come on, Derek, think of another 39. Sometimes doing it on the bounce is better. You never know. So you've got another 39 guesses, Derek. A Royal Mint package coin. For Derek. Next page, puddleduck50p.co.uk. Is the next one. puddleduck50p.co.uk. $5,715 to $5,754. Not correct. So yes, I do encourage people to check the leaderboard out, scroll to the bottom and have a good read of, because I have amended it, so have a good read. Bruce Coombs. Bruce Coombs, plus 39, so that's 78, 170, 181. Ooh, dangerous. When someone starts getting up to like 180, 200, 300 guesses, that's dangerous, that is, because they do a block and just poof, wipe it out. What's he got? What's he got? $10 random coins. So if you haven't got your entry into that flash raffles that we've just put up, make sure you go over there and at least get your free entry. But it will also, you know, it's Christmas, so go and buy a few as well. What we're on now? Oh yeah, royalmint.news we're on now. This one's got a lot of people on it. This is £39 a segment. Lorna Jones. She stepped in something this morning. Methinks. Well done, Lorna. So some of you have ever wondered, getting back to what I was saying about listing stuff for sale, if you've ever sort of thought it a bit of a hassle listing things for sale, because as fast as you're doing it, they're selling and all the rest of it. Number one, don't do it in an auction. Auctions are a bad way to go. It's only certain specific items. 10 times Fruitney Bits. Pardon me. And you might have to remind me, you know, I mean, if she'd landed on, for example, a £25 raffle credit, I'd probably forgot. So, you know, remind me. The onus is on both of us. Next up, we've got rawmint.blog. So one way of dealing with that is to make it less hassle and to make it nice and easy, is to put up what you're putting up at a dearer price. eBay has made it so easy to be able to change the price very quickly. You don't even have to leave your page of listings now. You can just tap on it and change the price. Or you can change the price for, you know, 200 items at the same time. So, and if you put them up at a bigger price, it looks better when you have a sale. But it gives you the breathing space that you need. That's the important thing. David Jones. Having the breathing space that you need in order to build it. Start putting it together. And if you've got the price up because of that, to give yourself a breathing space, and someone comes along and buys something, you don't mind. You don't mind stopping what you're doing and messing about for that. Because what you want to do is start building the shop to a point where you can leave it and then just list new items as they come in and just nicely sell whatever comes in. And only do that work. 25 guesses for David Joins, which I will mark off as done. And then over here. Plus 39, so that's now 117. rawmintcoin.co.uk is up next. Missed any guesses, have I? Bruce Coombs just pinched it. And he also gets another 39. Oh no, plus David Jones, he gets 25 on top. So 35, 42, 142. 142 guesses for you, David Jones, at the moment. Bruce Coombs gets another 39, plus 79. He'll be happy when he watches this on playback. A sheet of coins. Guesses. Next one up is Snowman 50p.co.uk. So we have 972 to 974, not correct. 1108 to 1111, not correct. 4,292 to 4,295, not correct. 4,501 to 4,505, not correct. 7,351 to 7,355, not correct. 7,743 to 7,748, not correct. Andy Babb, he's managed to retain at least one win a week. Andy Babb, well done. He gets 39 guesses as well. Andy Babb. You've got 117 at the moment, Andy Babb. 7,743 to 7,748, not correct. 7,795 to 7,799, also not correct. 7,861 to 7,800 and check that last one, Dave. 3 times half crowns. It says 7,861 to 7,861. That can't be right. So if you could just go and check whatever that other number is supposed to be. Or are you just saying 7,861? All right, 7,861 to 7,865. Not correct. David Joins. Plus 39. 17181. 181 you've got. David Joins, see what he gets in a minute. I've also also laid it out a lot better as to what a joker's worth here, so it should be a little bit more clearer now. David Jordan. 30 random coins. 30 random coins. Next up is westminstercollections.co.uk. Live tomorrow, not Friday, 3 till 5. Oh yes, tomorrow. So it won't be Friday. I've got to somehow organise all of this. I ain't going to be able to send anything until next week. And I've got to have this ready for dinner on Christmas Day. Then I'm going to manage that. westminstercollections.co.uk. Or might get Ian Menon might get a little turn here. He's lucky. His name hasn't come up today. Or has he got it? Has he got it? Oh, Richard Brabbin that banned it. Richard Brabbin. That's another 39. Over there. See what Richard's won. George is 6 pennies. 10 George. 6 pennies. 1D. Next up is wwf50p.co.uk. And I know you'll have all the same coin if I've got a lot of one day. So I'm getting to understand what some of you want now, which makes it better when I fill in the prize. And for those of you that are winning a fair few prizes and maybe, you know, don't want some of the prizes you're winning, might I suggest a PayHip subscription? It more than pays for itself. Derek Clark. Another 39 guesses, Derek. Before you go for your shower. Derek Clark, 39, unless you've gone already. If he wins many more coins, his wife's going to divorce him, I reckon. Three times £2 coin. So you got 3 £2 coins and you got 39 guesses. Right, so if you want to have them guesses before you go, that's cool. Next up, we've got all the YouTube members. So this is, for those of you that are watching and don't know what this is, next to people's names you can see a $sign. That's because they're paid members. And the cheapest is $1.99 a month, which puts you on this wheel twice. And the dearest is $17.99 a month, which is 18, but that's classed as gold, and we put you on here 25 times for that. Pardon me. And whatever you win is doubled up. So this is well worth £2 a month. You're in 12 draws a month for £2. Raftree. Well done, Raftree. This is double. Double up for Raftree. So let's supposing Raftree was a PayHip subscriber. He gets to choose one item that he can double up. And we are now on a double up spin, because some of you will be wondering this question. So we're now on a double up spin. So whatever he wins, he's going to get twice anyway, which is a flower coin. And supposing Raftree was a Pay It member and he chose as his specified prize a flower coin, then in this instance he would get 4. YouTube Gold members. So if you're paying $17.99 a month, you're classed as gold, and we have a separate gold members draw, and you're on this wheel once. Everybody's on here once because everybody's only got 1 gold. You can't have more than 1. Even if you wanted to, you can't have more than 1. And this is also a double up wheel. And the cheapest PayIP subscription is £30 a month. And for that £30, you will also get all the things I've covered. Plus, you'll get a super wheel spin with the multiplier. So your super wheel spin is worth 3 times, which is 30 quid, which is what we set it for. Well, it could be worth anything up to 10 times for that 30 quid. Yeah. So that's your cheapest way onto the PayIP area. And as a Gold Patreon supporter, that's 50 quid a month, which we'll come to in a minute. You get 2 Super Wheel spins a month. Is John White going to pinch it? Was RJ going to? No, John White's having it. So that's John White. That'll perk him up a little bit. Sending you lots of love, John, from the old bucket. Maybe start feeling a bit better soon. And he gets 2 times error coins. Well done, John. Next, we've got Patreon members. Now, Patreon is also a monthly subscription, different website, because I've got various streams, income streams, on purpose, because we've caused lots of damage before, so they can't damage all of them. So Patreon is a minimum £3 a month, maximum £50 a month. For £3 a month, you're on the wheel 3 times, and we do this 12 times a month, so you can work out how cheap that is. £3 a month to be in 12 draws a month. And if you pay £25, then it's 30 times you're on the wheel. And if you pay £50, which is gold membership, you're on the wheel 75 times. You're in 24 draws a month, and you get 2 super wheel spins. Scott Dyson. Scott Donaldson, so we'll see what he wins. This is a treble ups. I don't know what Scott's preferred thing is yet. Or Steve. Stevie, if you're watching, Stevie Fraser, I don't know what yours is either. Gary Hoskins, I need your preferred one as well. All of you, what your preferred prizes are to double up. A Peter Pan coin. So that's 3 times Peter Pan coins. Which, if that was the chosen preference, in this case it would be 6. So next we've got Patreon Gold. Patreon Gold is all of the £50 supporters on Patreon, Patreon Gold. And so the gold members are in these draws 75 times on the wheel. And they're also in their own gold members draw, which is they're on there once. Again, you can only be a gold member once. Can't have more than 1 gold membership. or at least no one has. As far as I know, you can't on any of the subscriptions. And gold membership gives you, everyone else want Ops of Daisy for double up. Oh yeah, Ops of Daisy could be a double up. Someone might want Ops of Daisy to double up. You never know what I'm going to add on there, you see. So Patreon Gold members, this is going to be 3 times as well. Treble ups. And don't forget you've got those flash raffles over on tgbchraffle.com. Gold Rosalind Franklin and a silver one. Wonder who's going to get that. Rain stopped. Just noticed. Seems to have stopped a bit. It's not been particularly good weather down here. So here we are. This is the Patreon Gold members. Every month, each one of these people, for their gold membership of 50, get 2 Super Wheel spins a month. All that reminds me, we've got to do 2 spins for Richard Rabbit. Kieran Elms kept dropping the mouse. Somebody just asked me what do I mean about the raffle 1,000 entry. Is maximum entries per person. Robert Pina, maximum entries per person. So you can't have any more than 1,000 entries in a raffle. So what have we got on a treble ups? A £35 membership voucher becomes £105 membership voucher. And if he'd have chosen that as his preferred one, it would have been 210. See how that works. PayHip members. Yeah, you're right, RJ. I've got to give you one PayHip spin, which comes with the multiplier. 76 to 78, more numbers, not correct. 341 to 345, not correct. 403 to 408, not correct. 465 to 468, not correct. 545 to 547, not correct. 4,419 to 4,423, not correct. 7,438, Scott Donaldson. 7,438 to 7,442, not correct. 9,576 to 9,583, not correct. You lot are not working hard enough. Treble. Scott Donaldson gets 3 sheets of coins. Thank you, Popcoin. 3 sheets of coins for Scott Donaldson. Next up is the PayHip. Oh, 1 minute. No, that was that. Hang on a minute, Chris. Sorry. Just go back one. We just did the PayHip members, right? Scott Donaldson won, and he won a sheet of coins. Now we want to multiply it, don't we? How many times did he win that? Because we're on PayHip now. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. So if we load up the multiplier, we see how many times he actually won it. He probably might win it 3 times, but that's it. Right. This is the PayHip wheel. A multiplier. See, so if you're part of PayHip, you only get a joker, but you get this as well. So PayHip all members. Scott's in the all members draw. He won that. He won a sheet of coins. Now we see how many he's won. It is 3 times anyway. But you never know. It could have been something else. Could have been. But it wasn't. I got away with that one. Ha ha ha. Thank you, Popcorn. I've got it. I've fired it off to Chris already. You'll be on the next wheel that we do for it. Nice to have you on board. This one is PayHip Gold members. And there's an interesting thing about sometimes when you're like, especially now, Christmas, everybody needs money. And after Christmas, you know, people are going to need more money. And those of you that are selling are going to need to earn money. You have to think, if you earn some money out of me, then it's worth upgrading your memberships here and there and getting a better one, and then you earn more money. And then you get a better one. Lorna Jones. See what Lorna's won. Hopefully we get to this time next year and you're earning a bundle and I'm not doing too bad either. $20 Island coins. Now we find out how many times. Because you could end up with 200. Oh, there's the 9. So it's not 9 times. 10's just at the top there. Or just coming off the 5 onto the 3. Onto the 3. So 3 times. Next we've got the PayHip Platinum members. These are the people that are gold on YouTube, gold on Patreon and gold on PayHip. Which is a lot of money. It's £220 a month. But I would be expecting you to earn a lot more than that from that outlay. So really the amount is immaterial. Doesn't matter that it costs £200 a month if you're earning more than that. It sounds quite an arrogant statement, but it's quite true. I've always taken the view, I don't care how much money I pay out, as long as the income is coming in. If the income ain't there, you can't pay it out. Kieran Elms, that looks like. Well done, Kieran. it's in my interests to make sure that you get some good prizes and earn some good money. A £45 membership voucher. And then the multiplier. And you can get access to this, 30 quid a month for one spin. It doesn't matter what part of the month you join, beginning, middle or end, makes no difference. You'll still only take it out once a month. So if anybody joins now, it'll be the end of next month before they take the next one again. And you could get, oh, look at that. Has he got a 6? Has he got a 6? He's got a 6 times 6. So he's ended up with 6 fours of 24, 240, £270. 270 £270 membership voucher. You can't grumble at that. And you could get that for as little as 30 quid a month. Can't fault it really. Team members next. Who's going to have this one? Between Lorna and Chris. Lorna Jones. And now let's see what Lorna's won. It looks like I've got a bit of extra time today, so I will open up so that you can get a bit of a taste of the multiplier and how that can or can't. Right, so I'll open that up on the super wheel spins. £30 a spin for the super wheel. If you buy the super wheel one, because I've got a bit of time. 30 uncirculated coins becomes 90 uncirculated coins. So if you buy the £30 super wheel, £30 a spin super wheel. Next up, we've got the £39 free for all members. So if you buy the £30 super wheel spin at 30 quid, or if you buy 5, you get 6, and so on. I will put the multiplier on. If you buy more than one, we put the multiplier on. We do the spins, and then we put the multiplier on. If you buy one, we do the spin and put the multiplier on. If you buy 5 or whatever, we do the spins, and then we put the multiplier on to see how many times it is. Keep you in suspense, you see. So just to extrapolate a little bit more cash out of you, if anybody fancies that. But I'm only doing it on the £30 one, not the £10 one. Tracy Gardner. So Tracy also gets 39 guesses. Tracy Gardner. 39. So Tracy Gardner, you've got 39 guesses of a number between 0 and 10,000. And you can win a Bunce 2009 set, which includes a Kew Gardens. So if you'd like to have a little go without signing up, you can. Just buy the £30 spins, 3 times £2 coin, and I will put the multiplier on, and then you can have a little test out of it like we did the other day. But it goes as it goes. So if it lands on guesses, it lands on guesses. If it lands on a silver coin and it lands on 10 times, then I'm going to have to give you 10 silver coins. So fair's fair. But if you fancy giving it a go, you can. So that was 3 times £2. Next we've got the referrals. And we have an addition to the referral wheel. Oh, look at that. We've got another one on there. All your referral has got to do is spend £25 cash at least on memberships and £10 at least on the raffle site, which they can buy 15 entries for a tenner or. And I think it's changed now, buy 4, get 1 free or something like that. Once they've spent a tenner over there and 25 quid over on the memberships, then it will confirm that their details and you'll be on this wheel. Ongoing. Forever. Scott Donaldson. So how much has Scott earned out of that one referral? And yes, you can refer the wife. Yes, you can refer the wife. You know, if they've not bought memberships and that before, then yes, you can refer them. And you can get yourself on the wheel. But outside of that, you've then got to refer somebody else and somebody else. And I think it'd be quite funny if you refer the wife and your wife or your bloke partner wins the gold coin. Then there'll be a row in your house. There we go. Our first one of those. Like it. One move forward. What is it? What is it? Now, forward is up on mine. So I'll tell you what it is. It is 2 times Royal Mint coin. That's what it is. 2 times Royal Mint coin. That is forward to me, which is the brown one above. And backward, if that was backward, we would be counting downwards. Oh, one move forward takes him onto the brown one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the gold coin. Scott, you was a bit close to the gold coin there, mate. Next, we've got the super wheel. I must think of a better name for this. These are all the people that have got 1,963 points. Check your points on the leaderboard. Some of you are quite close. You might as well go and buy a few memberships and get yourself up there. Buy a spin or have heat. No brainer. I like heat. It is a no brainer. You've got jumpers, haven't you? You've got blanket. David joins. As long as you've got a blanket and you've got jumpers, got a pair of socks, you're well away. This is 3 times. Let's see what. And that was also. Oh yeah, the referral wheel was 3 times. So he got 6 Royal Mint coins. 6. Now, of course, obviously, heat is more important. Sheet of stamps. Sheet of stamps. And if you're watching, David, and you're into like, what are you doing with this stuff? Are you selling it? Because you've won a few sheets of stamps. If you're selling on and you want me to make it easy for you, just text me and tell me to give you all the same. And then it's just one listing. I'll give you 30 of the same stamp. You know. That's right. And just list it 195, 295, 395, whatever it is you want listed for. Right, so that's, now we've got, right, I owe 1 spin. So I have room for you. Okay, Ian just bought the £30 Super Bowl. Okay, Derek, give me a second. We'll do you in a second. We will have a rest for a second, Chris. And I'm just going to print this off, Derek. So what we've got is, we have a pay it spin. So Richard has joined pay it, and he's got his pay it spin to have. And so we spin the wheel for him, and then we spin the multiplier. We see what he's got. We'll do that in a minute. That's where we'll start. It'll be on the home page, Popcoin. If you've got the raffle credit, just go on to tgbsearchraffle.com and you'll see the latest ones there if you're looking for that one that's the flash raffle for the, what's her name? What's her chops? Rosalind Franklin. That'll be on the home page. Sheet of stamps. So Richard gets a sheet of stamps. And now we find out how many sheets of stamps he gets. This is what you get for signing up for 30 quid a month. 55 quid a month and you'll get 2 spins. And 95 quid a month you'll get 4. And 150 quid a month you'll get 7. And you get a multiplier. I've done straight to your account. Okay, thanks Derek. Derek Clark. Oh look, didn't know that was on Will. What was on Will? 0 times something. Oh. Oh, 3 times. 3 times. Sheet of stamps 3 times. Times 3. That's what he's got. Have we got a 0 on there then? I couldn't see. I got you. I was well away there. Okay. I'm sure I know what I'm doing. I've done all there now. I'll put that over there. Oh, gives me a headache sometimes. Right, now we know where we are. So, if you're thinking, shall or shan't I get involved with this pay it subscription thing? Is it worth £30 a month? Well, excuse me sniffing. Derek's just bought a super wheel spin for 30 quid. So, 30 quid. This is what you get for the 30 quid. So, or what you could get. So, he could get an absolute Brahma of a spin, or he could get a nightmare of a spin. So, first of all, we find out what he's won, and then we find out how many times he's won it. His wife will be standing over him with a heavy implement in her hand, going, "Why have you bought more coins?" Oh, that was close. 5 half crowns you've got there. 5 times half crown. So now, she don't know. Well, these are heavy, mate, so they're not going to be easy to hide. Now we're going to see how many times you've won them. You'll have to say you've invested in them, because they're crowns, and Her Majesty and her husband are likely to pop their clogs soon. So that's what you've got to say, investment for that purpose. That's where the investment in the crowns comes in, actually. Three times. Could have been 10. So that becomes times 3 equals 15. Oh, they're half crowns. Half crowns. I thought it was those crown sets. Half crowns. Yeah, half crowns. Don't know what I was thinking. I've got some left, some 1965 uncirculated ones, and I know you like shiny, and they're all brand new. What's that? 1960? I think it's 65. That's 55 years old, and they're still nice and shiny. Yes. Right, so that's Derek's. So there we are, not bad. Could have been more, could have been landed on a bigger number. But that's what you could get. And of course, if you was to do this on subscription with the pay it, so that's £30 a month with subscription, or 55 if you want to, or whatever. But you do it with subscription, you get a Joker permanently. And you get to choose any item you want off the wheel that you can double. Except of course the wow wow and the gold. So you can choose any single prize, and if you land on that one single prize, it's automatically doubled. Or four-folded on a Friday, or six-folded on a treble ups. Now, does anybody else fancy starving the kids? So if you've got, if you buy one, it's 30 quid. Excuse me a second. Just so as you see the value of what I am offering you 2 days before Christmas. If you buy one, it's 30 quid. If you buy 5, that's 150 quid, which is a big ouch, but you'll get 6, so that's worth 180. You'll get 6. No, Derek, unfortunately, I don't have the 1952. We was talking about that one earlier. Apparently, only one of them ever got made, and it's in America. 1952 half crown, that's the one you can't get. Yeah, so if you buy 5 at 150 quid, you'll get 6. And if you're a gold member anywhere, like Patreon or YouTube, then I'll give you 7. And imagine your gold membership on YouTube is £17.99 a month, and that extra spin's worth 30 quid, just for being a gold member. So you'll get 7. So, and I'll put the multiplier on. So in that case, we would do the 7 spins, and then at the end of the 7 spins, we'll put the multiplier on and see what you've won, how many times. Whether you've won that lot 3 times, or whether you've won that lot more. Off for a shower, catch up later. Okay, mate, see you later. And I further guarantee that if you don't win anything better, you can swap any one of the prizes for a silver Peter Rabbit. Because it's 3 prizes, it's a treble up in it. Or it's a multiplier in it, or 4 up, or whatever, but you can swap any one with a silver rabbit. That's if you don't win anything better. So you're at least guaranteed to get a silver of some description. That should be quite a temptation. And if you pay me the 150 quid direct to my bank account, so I've got it now and I'm not waiting for it next week, I will give you an extra spin. Are you still 5 spins for 50? Yes, on the single spins, Derry. Yeah. So it would be 5 single spins for 50. Or you get 6 single spins for 50. And if you're a gold member on YouTube, you'd get an extra one for 7. So what's that work out? If a gold member sends me 150 quid direct to the bank account, you'll get 8 spins, and then after the 8 spins, we put the multiplier on. That's a hell of a. Go on to ians.tv, Derry. ians.tv, www.ians.tv. We're having a problem putting links into the chat. You go over to Ian's TV and it should be on there. Should see a link there for membership, for spins. There's a link for memberships as well for those people that want the membership links, but there's a link for spins as well. That will take you to our site where you can buy the spins and it will come through here. So, who's feeling lucky? I'm just going to go and put the kettle on. Do you want to whack a quick advert on? Keep them. That one you showed me earlier on, that was classic. That was. I don't know if you can show that. Let them have a little sing along to that. That was brilliant. I like that. Even though I wasn't smiling, but I was smiling inside. Chris had a text me to say, smile there.
Gang, and now if you'll all be quiet, we'll start the show. I drew this cartoon all by myself, but shucks, it wasn't hard because I'm an artist. I hope you like it. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. It feels so blue. It just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree. It won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling. That's when those blue memories start calling. You'll be doing all right with your Christmas white, but I'll have a blue Christmas. Oh, baby, I'll miss you. You'll be doing all right with your Christmas white, but I'll have a blue Christmas. Yeah, thank you. Oh, son of a gun. You thought I was going to say son of a bitch, didn't you?
Funny, isn't it? There's only a wheel for the super wheel spins link there. Yeah, you click on that and then you choose off the multi-variation list thing. A bit like it is on eBay. You just click on it and it'll let you choose whether you have the £10 one or the normal spin or the super wheel spin. You can do it like that. Oh, look at that. Thank you. Get a cup of coffee. And let's see if anyone can fleece me. Anyone feeling like they can fleece me? It won't let you choose. I don't think I zeroed it. I'll go and have a look. No, it's shown in stock. There's no reason why not. Wish me luck, guys. It's also my birthday on the 28th. Wouldn't that be a nice birthday present? Yeah, I'm sure it would be. Yeah, hope you have a good birthday, mate. Go to Ian's TV, click on buy, not memberships, he wants the spins. He wants to buy 5 of the spins. Have you got my bank details, Derry? Have you paid me by bank before? You want the Wheel of Fortune listing. And then you choose £10 or £30. And if it's the £10 ones, you choose 5. And you're what membership are you, Derry, on YouTube? Are you a gold member on YouTube? Or where's my sheet? Just so as you know, if you're a gold member, so you get an extra one. Anywhere, so whether you're a gold member on YouTube, Patreon, or PayHip, and they go up in levels. So YouTube Gold is $17.99 a month, Patreon Gold is £50 a month, PayHip Gold is £150. Yes, I'm gold. Okay, so then you get an extra one. The gold memberships can really be worth it. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. If somebody wants to go for the big one, pay me direct into the bank straight away. We'll have a little flutter between us. See, if you take me to the cleaners, or I take you to the cleaners, mind you, I can't exactly take you to the cleaners, can I? The worst you could get is to land on 25 guesses every single time. Just bear with me 1 second. Link above working. Oh, yeah, there's a link there. What's that link go to? Open Safari. That takes you, yeah, that link that Chris has just put in, that takes you to the spins. Direct to the spins. I tried that, but only £30 a month for that. No, you was probably looking on Payer. Try that link just above where you type that in. There's a link there from Chris Dyer. And it takes you straight onto the listing itself, Derek. Look at that, 4:30. We've got time to kill. Can relax a bit. Chill. Take it easy. Have a Cadbury's caramels. I've seen something come through, says pending payment, which might be going through as we speak. Yeah, I've got it. I think I just happened to click on it whilst it was coming in. Let's just go there. See what happens. Yeah, I thought so. I clicked on it literally while it was doing. Okay, so we can have a membership voucher. You go to the membership listing on the Great British Coiner.co.uk, and you use it on the memberships. So this is for Derry Roberts. You can start anytime you like. We've got Derry bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spins. Get 6 for 5 and 7 because Derry's a gold member. There we go. 7 spins coming up, Derry. Good luck. And if somebody wants to rip my arm off at the elbow with that deal I put up for the Super Wheel spins with a multiplier, if you're into buying and selling, that's worth having a go. What if somebody's bought you a £50, £150 Amazon voucher? 6 times A4 coin pockets. So that's something I might even open up. It's like you can pay me in Amazon vouchers. If somebody's given you an Amazon voucher for Christmas, you can pay me with that probably. Because I shop on Amazon all the time. So it makes no difference to me. It's just cash to me. Underwater coin. Underwater coin. Just mark that as completed. What else we got? Ten pre-decimal half pennies. 10 times pre-decimal half. Pardon me, half D. Do you want all the same year, Derek? So that you can just put them up in one listing. Right, neat. Worth a couple of quid each, including postage, 2 to 3 quid each. Depending on whether you're buying it for, you're having this for your personal collection or you're selling it. So I can make a little note by the side of it if that's the case. £50 raffle credit. That's paid for your spins. £50 raffle credit. Sheet of coins. Sheet of coins. There's still a bit more room in the queue. If somebody wants to have a go. I know, 2 days before Christmas. It's hard, but then that's why I'll give you an even better deal. If you have 5 of them for 150, you get 6. If you're a gold member anywhere, you'll get 7. And if you pay me direct to the bank, sharpish, I'll give you an extra one. 2 moves backwards. Oh, what's 2 moves backwards, Derry? Oh, don't be a gold coin. Oh, 2 sheets of coins. Backwards is going down, and that was the pink one. Well done, Derry. Wasn't a bad one to land on. A single vintage print. Single vintage. So we've got 6 A4 coin pockets, underwater coin, temporary decimal half these, £50 raffle credit, a sheet of coins, 2 sheets of coins. I'll make sure that all 3 are different. I've got enough different ones, and a single vintage print, and not a partridge in a pear tree. We sold out partridges in a pear trees. Well done, Derry. Thank you very much. Do we have any more? Anyone else brave enough to take on the wheel? The wheel. Fancy us doing this and then someone else comes and brings out a television program called The Wheel. I just got your mum's funeral today. Oh, mate. Sorry to hear that. I mean, on the one hand, sometimes you can think it's a good thing because you want to get there, don't you? You want to get there to have the funeral, to be able to then move on, hopefully. Horrible time, mate. It weren't that long ago, me and you were laughing on the phone and having a laugh and a joke and talking about your mum and everything, and, you know, then she had the fall, then she had to go in. That's why I don't go nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. Anyone comes knocking on the door, staying with a cattle prod. Back. Back, I say, back. Just have a puff. So, who's not got their money out then? Come on, get your wallets out. Get your credit cards out. Someone wants to take me on this deal and see whether or not you can give me a spanking. What a deal for Christmas. Probably none of you like me have got 150 quid left. Derek, if you're watching, you only need to buy 4 and you get a double up almost. Because you've already had one. You know, if you don't buy it and send me your money, I'm going to have to go out with a bowl around the neighbours, see what leftovers they got from Christmas dinner. You don't want that, do you? Think of me going up and down the street, asking everybody what they got left over from the Christmas dinner. And I'll say, situation I'm in. Because that lot out there, they won't give me any money. I'll blame you, I will. I'll tell them it's your fault. Let's have a little spin of the wheel, shall we? And see what numbers come up. Somebody spent 30 quid now, or 150 quid now. What would they get? If we'd done all the spins and then we spun this wheel, what would they get? Would they get 3 times their money, or would they get 10 times? It has landed on 10 times once, hasn't it? When we was practicing. Oh, look at that. That would have been a good one. 6 times. Oh, if you were sitting there thinking about it, going, oh, shall I, shan't I, shall I, shan't I, you'd have got 6 times. 7 spins, all 7 spins, 8 spins actually, if you pay me by the bank. 8 spins, you'd have got that 7 times. Oh, now if I got an order in now, and we did the spins now, and then we spun the multiplier, what would we get? Would we get a lower one, or would we get a higher one? Oh, Derry lost your dad yesterday as well. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. There's so much of it going around at the moment. As Ian's lost his mum, you've lost your dad. Sue's lost both mum and dad. My brother lost his mum about a week ago. One of my brothers. So that was, you know, that's as close to home as it's come for me. Where she got ill, but the virus finished her off anyway. And that was last Sunday, I think. Horrible time it is. Horrible time for everybody. In the grand scheme of things, it makes you, you know, it does give you pause for thought, because it sometimes makes you think, well, nothing really matters, does it? All those things that we thought mattered don't really matter. All those things that were important, you know, they ain't important anymore. And it gets a little bit in that direction, a little bit mortal. It's what is it, a year ago now, isn't it? I came back from my dad's funeral. That seems to have flown past, that does. A whole year. Wow. Yeah, what's happened in that year? And it still carries on, doesn't it? We have to get up in the morning. To get up in the morning and carry on. Well, it's difficult, especially when you're used to talking to them and you're used to being with them and stuff. It is difficult. I find myself, even now, a year later, I just want to, sometimes, you know, I find myself wanting to reach for the phone to phone my dad up. And just to hear his voice and, you know, talk to him about issues that are going on or whatever. He was a great sounding board for me. He didn't understand half of what I did. Not at all. Certainly didn't understand manufacturers buying coins to make jewellery with and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, some of the things that people collect. Didn't understand it at all. But what he did understand in his black and white world was that we sold money for money. That's what he understood. And on the face of it, selling a little bit of money for a lot of money, as it were. That's the bit he understood. That's what he could get his, and even then it was difficult for him to get his head around, but he was there. But I miss that. I miss being able to just pick up a phone and just give him a ring. You know, and it doesn't, they say, oh, it gets easier, and time heals all wounds and all the rest of it. No, it doesn't. It doesn't heal everything, and nothing is better. You just move on. You have to. You just have a different day, and there's no more of that person in your life, and it's horrible and it's hard. So I really feel for everybody that's losing families and friends right now. It's a horrible, horrible time for a lot of people. And having somebody that's ill, not well, you want to rally, don't you? You want to go, you want to help, you want to rally, and you can't. There's nothing you can do. You know, best case scenario is that you can sway through a window. And I should imagine by the time people are that ill, they don't really understand what's going on, I suppose, half the time. Anyway, so yes, I have to have a moment's thought every now and again to sort of think of it all and try and sort of take into mind, you know, the concept to comprehend not just what's going on in our lives, but what's going on just. I mean, we're a tiny little community, and look how it's affecting us already. You know, so from a larger perspective, it's got to be catastrophic for a lot of people, too many people, and it's going to get worse before it gets better. We are going to be sitting here doing this next Christmas. I don't think that the lockdown is going to finish before a year. I've had a few conversations with a few people and they've said, well, that will be finished before then. I can't see it myself because, you know, all of this started with just 6 people. 6 people. That's what I always bring it back to. 6 people across the other side of the world. 6 people. We've now got tens of thousands of people in this country alone that have got it, that are walking around with it, that don't even know they've got it. Tens of thousands, not 6. Started with 6. There's tens of thousands of them out there. People all running around, refusing to wear masks and all the rest of it. How could it possibly? There's no way we can get on top of it now. Not unless they put a blanket proper lockdown on the entire country, keep the streets clear, and then the police and the army can patrol the streets. You know, no one should be out, no one should be doing anything. That's the only way you're going to control it. Otherwise, and they won't do that, so we're going to be here, in and out of the lockdown for a year. I was talking to someone this morning who just lost their job because of this second lockdown. It's not good. I need another puff. Let's have another spin of that wheel, liven things up. What would you get if you bought that now? You've sent me 150 quid, we've done 8 spins. What are you going to get? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look where it stopped. 6 or 7. Ooh. 6 times again. 2 times on the bounce. Come and test it out. Have one for 30 quid. Test it out. See what you win. Eight times silver coin. It could be, couldn't it? It could be. If it lands on 8 times silver coin, that's exactly what you're going to get. They won't all be different silver coins, granted. But you will get 8, and if you're into buying and selling, well, you list them, and that's it. Park them up. Thanks very much. And if that was a pay hit member that chose silver coin as their double up, oh, then that just hurt. That would have been 6. So that would have been 12, wouldn't it? That's John's wife just going. She's popped over to say hello. Have a coffee. See you Friday. Righto. Of course they're coming over for Christmas dinner. I've got to tidy up as well. I've got to get all this stuff done, tidy up. Look at 10 minutes we've got. 10 minutes. Just got time to do a set of spins if you're quick enough. Otherwise, I might put all this away and I'll run through this list. So, Tracy Gardner, you've got 39 guesses. Kieran, you've got 117. Derek Saddies. Oliver Lambert Shaw, you've got 39. Tracy Murgatroyd, 117. Michael Bloxham, 117, 142. You have those guesses, 3,282 to 3,399. Not correct. Keith Braley got 78, you've got to have. Bruce Coombs, 334. Ian Rossiter, 39. Robert Barnes, 117. Mike Jones, 39. Andy Babb, 117. Valerie Clark, you've had yours. Jed McConiff, you've got 25. Richard Brabin, you've got 117. Scott Dummerson, you've got 39. Bruce Coombs, you've got 210. 220. Core, you've got 500 odd in total. That could be an ouch. Michael Bloxham, another 39. Derek Clark, you just had yours. Peter Joins, 39. David Joins, 142, 170, 181. 181. Don't forget streaming tomorrow 3 till 5 instead of Friday. And then live draws 3 o'clock Sunday. Ian Rossiter, number 4,000 to 4,039. Not correct. Thank you very much, though. Anybody else, while we're at it, want to have their guesses? So we're on tomorrow, 3 till 5 instead of Friday. So tomorrow's going to be all the double up draws, and then the next one is Sunday. I'll give you the extra one now. So you've got an extra one, you bandit. So then on Sunday at 3 o'clock, we've got the live draws for the couple of golds. That's going to be interesting. If you haven't got your entries, get them quickly. Right, I'm going to call it a day there so I can fire off all the raffle credit wins, and Chris will add the raffle credit wins as soon as he can. So they should be done within, I imagine, within a couple of hours. He normally does them within a couple of hours after the show. So they'll be done shortly, and I will do the memberships, and then the rest of the prizes I'll sort out over the coming few days. And I won't be sending any more parcels. I'll look now to send the parcels next week, I think. Just need somewhere to put them all. But I will keep adding to them. And you can always refer back. So let's just hold up to the screen what everybody's won today, because there's no data protection there. So yeah, stick me on full screen. So this is what you've read that down to Anne Jessup, and then you can pause, and then those. So there we go. For those people that maybe missed it, I'll try and do that at the end if I remember each time. You can remind me and say, Ian, hold up the winning sheet. And I don't mind doing it. Okay, so well done everybody. Have a think about the pay hit. Get yourself on there. That'll be my Christmas present. You can go and join pay hit. Thanks very much. And thanks for being there. Thanks for sticking with us all this way through. And thank you, Chris and Lorna and Katie and everybody that helps, RJ. And Lisa and everybody and John. Thanks a lot. Happy Christmas. See you tomorrow.
British coin hunt, we got what you want. We got gold and silver, seems every